The headquarters counseling center in Lawrence receives more than 19,000 phone calls a year, an average of more than 50 a day. 44 active volunteers provide 24/7 life-saving counseling for people in crisis. A lack of paid staff and state funding prevent headquarters from growing and answering more phone calls. Headquarters Director Monica Kurz says about $45,000 comes from the KU Student Senate, then the state.
The majority of our funding comes from private donations. So it's people opening up their pocketbooks and saying, this cause is meaningful to me and I want to make sure that anyone in crisis has access to support.
Kurz says they run on a budget of around $300,000 a year. It's lower than other states whose population is closer to Kansas. She says if they received additional money from the state, they would hire more paid counselors and recruit more volunteers.
The other thing that we are very interested in doing is having more resources to be able to go into communities and help prevent suicide within their communities.
Chris Maxwell is a member of the Douglas County Suicide Prevention Coalition. He says nationwide more money goes toward research on less fatal disorders. He says asthma gets more than $230 million a year and it roughly kills 10,000 people.
If you look at how much money is being put towards research on smallpox, it's about the same amount as what's going towards suicide prevention.
Federal funding for suicide trailed far behind other major public health issues, but local crisis centers like Headquarters still hope for policymakers become more aware of the issue and dedicate more funding. In Lawrence, Aksiniya Pichigina, KUJH News.